Factbox Major Finance Milestones as Hong Kong marks 25 years in view that Handover Hong Kong again to China in 1997 after 156 years of British colonial rule. Here are a few predominant milestones for the town's monetary markets. Hong Kong dollar trading ban. The Hong Kong greenback become pegged to the US dollar on October 17, 1983, with a buying and selling band of between 7.75 and 7.85 per US dollar imposed given that 2005. The Hong Kong Monetary Authority (HKMA), the city's de facto critical financial institution, regularly enters the marketplace to shop for or sell the forex to maintain it within the band. Dual Hong Kong and mainland listings. Industrial and Commercial Bank of China became the primary employer to execute an IPO simultaneously in Shanghai and Hong Kong in 2006, while it issued A-shares and shares to elevate US$21 $9 billion, the biggest deal in the international at the time. Stock, Bond and Wealth Connect. Shanghai Hong Kong Stock Connect was created in 2014 to offer mutual get admission to among the fairness markets of Hong Kong and mainland China. 2 years later, the program changed into Elevated to Hong Kong and Shenzhen Stock Connect, which allowed mainland buyers get admission to smaller companies in Hong Kong and global investors get entry to new economic system companies listed in Shenzhen. The joint programs now cover approximately 2,000 stocks, in keeping with Hong Kong's Securities and Futures Commission (SFC). In May, China's securities regulator agreed to encompass exchange-traded price range (ETFs) in Stock Connect programs with Hong Kong. In 2017, Bond Connect was launched to replicate the equity schemes and allow overseas buyers to make investments through Hong Kong in China's multi-trillion bond marketplace. The northbound Bond Connect has turned out to be a prime channel for overseas investors looking for access to China's bond market. In September final 12 months, China said it might allow its buyers to trade offshore debt with the opening of the southbound leg of its Bond Connect channel. Wealth Management Connect released in September 2021, linking China's southern province of Guangdong with Hong Kong and Macau, to allow cross-border finances control. The program enables citizens of Hong Kong and Macau to shop for mainland investment products bought with the aid of banks inside the Greater Bay Area, even as allowing citizens of 9 Guangdong towns to shop for the ones offered by means of banks inside the 2 offshore centers. Weighted Voting Rights. Hong Kong Stock Exchange announced in 2018 it might permit corporations with dual-class stocks or weighted vote casting rights if they're considered to be revolutionary, in a flow designed to facilitate listings from rising business sectors. The choice became described by using the regulation corporation SCADIN because the most great exchange to Hong Kong's list rules in 20 years. Wave of secondary listings. The weighted voting rights modifications in 2018 triggered a wave of secondary or homecoming listings which kicked off with Alibaba NYSE, Baba Group in November 2019. The Jack Ma-founded e-commerce giant raised $12.9 billion within the deal that changed into the biggest proportion sale in Hong Kong on the time for 9 years. Since then, 18 companies have raised $42.3 billion, in line with Refinitiv records. The pace of homecoming listings has remained sturdy as Chinese groups trading in New York prepare contingency plans as U.S. government press in advance with delisting firms that don't meet regulators' auditing requirements. Futures HKEX launched its MSCI A-share Index futures product in 2021, and tried to meet demand from buyers in Chinese shares for hedging gear at a time of surging volatility. Special Purpose Acquisition Corporations (SPACs). Hong Kong Stock Exchange allowed Special Purpose Acquisition Corporations (SPACs), regarded additionally as blank check corporations, to start buying and selling from January 1, 2022, in step with most other major markets within the international. However, tight restrictions at the type of buyers that may purchase into the SPACs and banning retail participation dented call for the products alongside the contemporary bout of market volatility. Only 2 SPACs have listed for the reason that start of the year.